the ones that have been feeling broken for a while now, I just want to tell you to give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace, because a lot of things, what I've recognized is a lot of times I realized that you didn't always have all the tools. You are blaming yourself, are feeling bad, are feeling regret, are feeling broken over things that you could not have control. Personally, I've been dealing with something for about 15 years that does not involve anybody except for myself, but the mindset that I had 15 years ago on the choices that I made 15 years ago contributes to the brokenness that I am releasing now, today. When I was 20, I had to make a decision, and I made the decision off of what I felt was the right decision, doing the right thing, because growing up, that's what I was taught. Do the right thing, try to do the right thing, do right by people. I was taught about appearances and keeping things within your household. Just do right. When you talk, let that mean something, mean what you say. And I made a choice at 20 that I'm dealing with today because I had those values. And not saying that those values are bad. All of them weren't good, but most of them weren't bad. The values that I had really keeps you down to earth and humble, teaches you how to be a good person, which everyone should be. But at the same time, I didn't learn that don't let your loyalty or being a good person or doing right by somebody, or because I said something today, that things can't fluctuate or be flexible and change, because I'm just 10 toes down because I made a choice. I'm just sticking by it. Even throughout all the craziness, even throughout all the foolishness, I'm just sticking by it because I said it, and I want my word to mean something because that's what you're supposed to do. Now that I'm older, even like in your work life, you can have a strategy or come up with a choice or make up an idea. And sometimes it might work for a little bit, but it might not work. And you might have to adjust some things and be a little bit flexible with an idea, to make it work again. You just have to be flexible and adapt to different things. And I didn't allow myself to do that when I was 20 or when I started going through stuff after I made my choice. I feel like I made my choice. This is what it is. And I just got to stick by it throughout all the craziness or whatever. And I suffered a lot through that, not allowing myself when stuff would go out of whack to adjust certain things or to change certain things and tweak certain things. I just went with what it was, to the point that years down the line, I'm trying to figure out why I'm so broken and why I'm so hurt and why I just want things to just be good, why I just want the hurt to stop, why I just want things to just work out, and it's not doing that. And that's because I've been on the same energy that I've been on since I was 20, and that is not going to work. Just thinking I was loyal when people wasn't being loyal to me. I thinking I was doing right by people when people was not being right by me. And instead of adjusting myself because people weren't showing me loyalty or because people wasn't doing right by me, I was swallowing it. I was numb. I was just taking it. I was given the impression that everything was just all fine and all dandy, but being broken all at the same time. Then dealing with life, regular life, on top of all of that. So I'm just telling you, because I had to do it for myself, give yourself some grace, okay? There's not a lot of things that we learned back then or that we knew back then, or tools that we could have in our belt back then that we could apply to today that we know now since you're grown and you learn and you experience new things. Like, give yourself some grace. It's okay. Tell yourself you're sorry. You didn't know no better. If it plays out today, you have the tools and know how to handle it better. But give yourself some grace, love on yourself, and just build yourself out of those broken places, because it may happen again, but now you'll be able to recognize it quicker and better and adjust and be flexible and stuff like that. But give yourself some grace. You're doing a great job with the tools that you have, and God sees you. God sees you, and you will not be struggling forever. Everything is a season. Don't nothing last forever. It does not always rain forever. The sun does eventually come out. So yeah, just keep the faith, keep going, keep pushing, start praying, do devotional, your praise and worship, listen to sermons, whatever you need to do to get that relationship back with God, so you can talk to Him and He will reveal to you where you're broken and where you need to build up at, so you can get the revelation for yourself and He can speak to you concerning you in whatever situation you have going on. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.